Hi, hello, it's Friday and today the weather is a mixture. It is windy, it is sunny, it is rainy. So if you've got your wellies, if you've got your umbrella and if you've got your raincoat, you can go outside and then take it all off when the sun comes out. But if you're inside and you don't know what to do, I've got two stories that I'm going to read to you. Now, I've got a story called I Really Want Cake. That sounds good. And that story is written by Simon Philip and Lucia Gaggiotti. And I've got another story that is called The Truth About Old People by Elina Ellis. Now, this one really looks interesting to me. The Truth About Old People. Because you've got a long, long way to go. Because you're only little, aren't you? But one day everybody gets old, but they still have lots of fun. So I hope you're okay. My name is Debs and I'm here to read stories, basically to give parents a break, something different for the children to listen to if you want to. If not, you can listen along too. Get yourself a cup of tea, whatever you like, and listen away. Right, this first one, as I said, is called I Really Want the Cake. And Benji, my friend, is going to be listening with me. And I've got my little carton of juice here. All right. There's a smell I can't ignore. It's wafting through the kitchen door. It's time for me to find out more. Oh, look at this little girl. No, she's thinking, what can I smell? And she's got a little doggy with her as well. Doggies always smell things. They go, and you can see their noses twitching. Let's see what's next. I think it might be cake. She thinks it might be cake. What do you think? What do you think, Benji? It's on the table sitting there. I cannot help but stop and stare. And now I'm really quite aware. I think I want the cake. I think I might like this cake too. I think it could be a chocolate cake. Wow, even the dog wants the cake. Let's have a look. The decoration's just so neat. That icing looks like such a treat. It smells so chocolatey and sweet. She's smiling. Can you see the decoration on the top? I think there might be. Let's have a look. Could be chocolate buttons and icing and cream and all that nice yummy stuff. Especially on a rainy day, you think you can come in, have a cup of tea. And this little girl says, I really want the cake. She really wants the cake. I think she's on a mission. I want it now, and though I'm small, I'm sure that I could scoff it all. But Mum has written in a scrawl, you must not eat the cake. So Mummy's written on there, you must not eat the cake. That's a shame. She'll have to wait. I'd be a fool to disobey. To eat the cake is not okay. And maybe if I go away, I might forget the cake. Oh, her face doesn't look very happy now. Look, it's in a downward smile. Not happy. I'm really trying to be strong. To eat it would be very wrong. I've wanted it for so long. She wanted this cake. I must forget the cake. And this little girl's trying lots of things to distract herself. She's reading a book. She's counting lots of numbers. Wow, she's up to 310, 311. She's riding on her hobby horse. She's blindfolded herself and the dog. She's playing tennis. She's looking rather bored now. She's playing her triangle. and she's pretending to be a dog. So she is trying lots of things to distract herself, isn't she? Benji, I'm going to put you down there because I need a drink of this water. It wasn't juicy, really. Let's have a look what else she does. Oh dear, that thought has made me rather glum, and all I want is one small crumb. I might ignore the note from Mum. Oh no, see, look, she is glum. Glum is another word for sad. I think she's crying. But I think she might be a little bit pesky. Oh no, I'm going back for cake. Look, I'm going back for cake, she says, and she's running to get the cake. Uh-oh. It's still there waiting, nicely placed, for me to have a little taste. To leave it would be such a waste. I'll only lick the cake. Well, maybe one small little lick and maybe her mummy might not notice. What do you think? Oh my, what a delight. Somehow the lick became a bite. I can't control my appetite. Just one more slice of cake. Uh-oh, what do you think's happening in these pictures? Can you see? It started off with a little lick, and then a bite, and then another piece. Uh-oh, and now the dog's joining in. Oh, I know I've not been very wise, and what I've done I can't disguise. I might have to apologise. Uh-oh, and the dog is doing this because he knows that wasn't a good thing to do because I ate the cake. And she can't hide it because there's no cake, and she's got a chocolatey face and a chocolatey jumper. Let's have a look. Oh, silly me, what have I done? I'll have to make another one. I guess it could be kind of fun. I've never baked a cake. Oh dear. I need some eggs. I'll start with 6. It's sure to make a tasty mix. There's nothing that I cannot fix. It's easy making cake. So here she is going in the fridge, looking for lots of things to make a cake with. Oh, she's picked up tomato ketchup. That could be interesting. I'll whisk and beat and stir and shake until my arms begin to ache. Oh no, that wasn't meant to break. Look, can you see her? She's breaking the eggs. She's putting in other things. And I think I can see that tomato ketchup. It's hard to make a cake. She's making the cake and she's making a lot of mess. My gosh, the mess, it's everywhere. It's up the walls and in my hair. When Mum sees this, she'll faint, I swear. It's chaos making cake. What do you think if you were making a cake and you were trying to surprise your mummy and she came in and saw her kitchen like this, or your daddy? What do you think they would say? Benji down here is shaking his head. Oh no, he says. Oh dear. Hi Mum, I've come here to confess. I'm sorry I've caused you stress. And yes, I've made a lot of mess. But hey, I've made you a cake. Wow, that is a very special looking cake. Can you see? Can you see all the different things on inside of it and on top of it? Doesn't look like the cake that Mummy made, does it? But at least she tried. But what she shouldn't have done was she shouldn't have even had one lick of that cake, should she? There you go. So that was a fun story called I Really Want the Cake. Hope you enjoyed it. Wow, actually I think that's put me in the mood to make a chocolate cake. I don't think I'll make that much mess though. Now, the next story I'm going to read is called The Truth About Old People by Elina Ellis. What do you know about old people? And who are old people? Let's see. Right. Oh dear. My grandparents are really old. They have wrinkly faces, a little bit of hair and funny teeth. Wow, this is the grandparents. That must be Grandad and that must be Grandma. They don't look that old to me. It's probably because I'm getting older. I've been hearing lots of strange things about old people. Some people say old people are not so much fun. But look at this picture. Can you see? Grandma and Grandad are on the roller coaster. Wow, goodness me. And Grandma is trying to pull her dress down because it's up above her knees. Goodness me. They say that old people are slow. Wow, look at these pictures. Grandma and Grandpa are going skateboarding and roller skating. That's not very slow, is it? I think that can be quite fast. They even say old people are clumsy. Wow. I don't think Grandma's very clumsy. Look, can you see the pancakes? She's tossing those pancakes. I've tried to do that before and it lands on the floor. Hiya, for everybody watching. Hi, Jade. And old people, wow, are not very bendy. Now look, these people are doing yoga. Now I'm going to let you into a little secret. When I was very young, I thought that I did actually think that yoga was for older people. But now I'm doing yoga. It can't be for older people, can it? No. I've just chosen yoga because it doesn't mean that I have to bounce around too much. And it's very, very good for stretching your muscles. And it's fun. And there are lots of young people that do it as well. Someone told me old people are scared of new things. Oh, well, this Grandma and Grandpa don't look like they're scared of new things. They're playing on the gaming system and they're playing with the computer. They're very trendy grandparents. And they say that old people don't dance. Wow, these old people are really grooving it. Look, can you see them dancing together? Wow, and can you see this? This is an old-fashioned record player. I don't suppose many of you have seen one. I think that one's actually called a gramophone. When I was young, they were called a record player. And then it went to CDs. And now you just have your phone and you can listen to any music you want. Doesn't mean that I'm old though, does it? And old people definitely don't care for romance. Oh, that's nice. Look, Grandma and Grandpa are going, that's really nice. They say that old people are quiet. Wow, this doesn't look like old people are quiet to me. They're in a band, making lots and lots and lots of noise. Wow. Goodness me. And that old people are not at all adventurous. Wow, I wish that my granddad would lay on a blanket with me and look at the stars. Wow. My granddad used to cut up little bits of bacon and stick it on the roof of his shed for the starlings. And my granddad had lots and lots of roses in his garden. And when I was little, I used to make perfume with the rose petals and put it in little bottles put the water in and seal it up. And then the next year when I went up to my granddad's, because he lived a long way away from where I lived, they were all lined up on the bathroom. And each year I went, I did the same thing, and there were lots and lots of bottles. But now this little boy says, but I know the truth about old people, and old people are absolutely amazing. Oh, that's a really nice book, isn't it? Because we need to take care of our grandmas and grandpas, because they've got a lot of knowledge and they love us. And they aren't at all slow, are they? No. So there were 2 stories for you today. Hope you enjoyed them. Thank you very much for listening. Take care and join in again soon. Thank you. Bye.